The cameras, they didn't just capture a moment, they captured a total narrative flip.
Right.
A reality star, fresh off this really contentious divorce, introduces a partner who is just stability, success, a complete break from the past.
And just like that, reality TV got the plot twist it desperately, desperately needed.
Welcome to StarScope Report.
And this is what we do. We uncover the Hollywood drama, the music industry shakeups, and all those viral scandals. We dive deep into the stories behind the fame to give you the context that keeps you way ahead of the news cycle.
Today, it is all about Portia Williams and what we're calling the Mogul reality romance. So let's just get into it. The headline here is basically, Portia Williams is dating a man, a woman, and she is just ditching the narcissists.
That's the core of it. And you have to frame it with her last marriage to get the full picture.
Okay, so let's start there.
The whole context is her divorce from Simon Gobadia, which finally got finalized in June of 2025. And pretty much every source called it a nightmare. Just public fights, legal drama, the works.
I remember. And right after, she was so clear about needing to heal. She gave this big quote saying she planned to be alone until I'm whole.
Yeah, she was very open about it being a rough road, that she felt lonely.
She basically set the stage for, like, a period of isolation.
Exactly. Which is what made what happened just 4 months later so strategic and kind of jarring.
You're talking about CultureCon NYC.
That was the big shift. October 2025. She gets on stage and doesn't just say she's dating. She gives a full breakdown of her selection process.
This is where she just dangled the bait for RHOA season 17, right? She reveals she's talking to two people and has narrowed it down to a man and a woman.
And her quote was so perfect. He is nice and she is nice. I mean, the anticipation just exploded.
But the real genius wasn't even the man or woman part. It was the why.
It was the therapeutic framework she put around it.
Yeah.
She literally explained, using what she learned in therapy, that she was struggling to open up to them because they weren't narcissists.
Let's stop on that for a second, because that's an incredible thing for a reality star to say out loud. Her whole brand was built on drama with these, high ego men.
And she broke it down. She said narcissists love bomb you, they mirror you, they seem perfect right away. It's a rush.
And these new people weren't doing that.
No. She said they were challenging her, asking her questions. And this is the key part, not letting me walk over them. She admitted that was hard to trust because it was so different from her comfort zone.
So is this genuine self-awareness, or is this Portia creating a really clean, camera-ready narrative for herself? I mean, it's great PR.
Well, that's the question, isn't it? And I think the sources suggest it's a bit of both.
Yeah.
But she did say, if you want something different, you have to also be different.
She's basically telling the producers and the world, I'm a new character now.
A character who wants substance.
And that substance got a name, very publicly, just a few weeks later, the official hard lunch.
Yep. Friday, November 28th, her birthday weekend. Perfect timing.
Well, on Instagram, of course. A huge tribute to her girlfriend, Patrice McKinney.
And the visuals were not subtle. I mean, PDA in front of this huge, glitzy Christmas tree. It was a clear statement. No ambiguity here.
Okay, so we've seen the divorce drama and the dating reveal, but who is the woman Portia just hard-launched? We have to dive into the shockingly successful discipline background of the Mogul next.
From second-team All-MA to franchise CEO. I mean, the stability behind Sway is the whole story.
So who is she? What's her deal?
Well, Patrice McKinney is the founder and CEO of Encore Salon Suites. And get this, it's the first Black-owned salon suite franchise.
Wow. Okay, so she's a serious entrepreneur.
Oh, absolutely. She built this from nothing. She's a licensed master barber and stylist, moved to Atlanta back in '08 to pursue it, got her license in 2013, and pretty quickly became a six-figure stylist.
That's a fast track.
A very fast track.
Mm-hmm.
And she took that success and scaled it. She launched Encore independently in 2017, and now she's got 4 locations just in the Atlanta area.
So what's the business model? What makes it so successful?
It's a semi-absentee franchise model. It gives beauty professionals, stylists, barbers, you name it, these fully furnished suites, flexible leases, and even helps with their business licensing. It's a whole ecosystem for them.
That sounds incredibly smart. And solid.
And it's not a small operation. The investment for a franchise is anywhere from like $150,000 to over $340,000.
Whoa.
Yeah, that tells you this is a real, systemized, scaled business, not a vanity project. This is a model ready to go national.
You don't just accidentally build something like that. That takes a different level of discipline. Where does that come from?
You can trace it right back to her early life. She was a top athlete. a McDonald All-American finalist in high school.
A basketball player.
Yep, played D1 college ball at Michigan State and Eastern Michigan. And she wasn't just on the team, she was a star. Second team All-MN, co-most valuable player, one season.
That makes so much sense. That athletic mindset, the structure, the strategy, that translates directly to business.
It absolutely does. And here's the kicker. She actively turned down a pro basketball career and a corporate job to launch Encore.
So she bet on herself.
Totally. She even says that to succeed in franchising, you need robust, documented systems, an operations manual, training. You get that from a CEO, not from your typical reality TV partner.
Okay, if you're loving these Hollywood twists and this deep dive on what real success looks like, make sure you subscribe. We've got even crazier celebrity stories coming up.
So now we have to talk about the fallout, the fans.
Right. Plot twist of the year. Why fans are excited, skeptical, and clocking the RHOA storyline.
Well, for the show, it's a goldmine. This relationship gives RHOA a massive narrative boost for season 17, and reports say McKinney has already been filming.
Of course she has, but what about the fans? I'm seeing a lot of polarization.
It's definitely split. People love the plot twist. I mean, it's fantastic TV.
Yeah.
But there's deep skepticism because of Portia's history.
Her relationship history is chaotic, to put it mildly.
Yeah, and the one sentiment you see over and over online, is kind of funny, is people hoping that Portia has better taste in women than she does in men.
That's fair. And this isn't even the first time her sexuality has been a topic, right?
Not at all. You have to go back to season 9 when Condi Barus accused her of being an aggressive lesbian. Even Portia herself, after the divorce, was wondering out loud, do I like women enough? Can I get with a woman?
So she kind of laid the groundwork for this herself.
She did. But you also have to remember the other baggage. The accusations from Simon Guobadia about her sleeping with the rapper Future during their marriage. The audience remembers all of that.
So the challenge now is authenticity. Can this new, stable narrative with a legit mogul overwrite all that drama? It's a huge gamble for her image.
It really is. And while Portia is building this, empire romance in Atlanta, we need to take a quick trip to the jungle. Later, we'll break down how Robert Irwin is channeling his famous parents' American tourist love story and the new rumors sparked by Dancing with the Stars champion.
Okay, let's switch gears. The crocodile hunter's son, looking for love the Irwin way.
Exactly. I mean, Robert Irwin became a massive heartthrob during his run on Dancing with the Stars. He won the whole thing, season 34.
His partner, Whitney Carson, was joking that her DMs were just flooded with applications from people wanting to date him.
I believe it. And he recently got out of a serious relationship. He dated Rory Bucky, who is Heath Ledger's niece, for over a year. They split back in February 2024.
And he's pretty open about how hard it is to date in the public eye.
Yeah, he called it challenging to navigate. He said, anything you do will be on TikTok the next day.
But the rumor mill started right back up after his DWTS win, didn't it, with another champion?
It did. Chico Gomez, who won season 32. It all started when one of the judges pointed out their obvious chemistry during a dance.
And then she was seen with flowers outside his trailer.
A whole bouquet right before the finale.
Yeah.
So, that got people talking.
Stay tuned and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss what's coming next week, where we connect the dots between the biggest celebrity headlines.
But despite all that, it seems like Robert is looking for something different.
He's looking for that perfect relationship, like his parents, Steve and Terry, and his sister Bindi.
And that family has a very specific love story tradition.
The American tourist.
Yes. Both his mom and his brother-in-law were American tourists visiting the Australia Zoo when they met in Irwin.
It's like a real-life fairy tale, so he's not on dating apps. He's literally just waiting for fate to walk through the doors of his job.
That's what he said. His quote was, I'm waiting for that American tourist to come into the zoo and for it all to happen.
It's just such a stark contrast to the very strategic, very public romance Portia Williams is launching in Atlanta.
Which brings us all the way back. Portia is betting her entire reality TV narrative on the verifiable success and stability of Patrice McKinney. It's a calculated, anti-narcissist choice.
And that raises the big question, not just for the show, but for reality TV in general. Can stability and, genuine success actually make for more compelling television than chaos and drama?
Can a good relationship actually be good TV? That's the gamble for RHOA Season 17. It's going to be fascinating to see if it pays off.
You've been listening to StarScope Report, where we uncover the stories shaping Hollywood, music, and pop culture. Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to subscribe for more stories that keep the stars shining.